The house passed the home inspection, or the house failed the home inspection. Let me first of all clarify something. A house cannot pass or fail a home inspection. So whether you hear the industry, like the real estate industry, talking about a home failing or passing a home inspection, or you hear a buyer talking about it, or the general population, is simply not true. Here's how things actually go down. The inspector will inspect the house and the property. And at the end of that inspection, the inspector will give the buyer the results from the home inspection. Basically all the pros, the cons, what to look out for. And it's up to the buyer at that point to determine what the next steps are going to be. The home inspector doesn't tell the buyer it failed the home inspection or it's passing a home inspection. No, he or she will give the results to the buyer, and the buyer will determine based on the results what their next actions are going to be, whether to proceed with the home or walk away from the home or negotiate the home. So, contrary to popular belief, cannot pass or fail a home inspection. It's completely up to the buyer. It's 100% their decision what they choose to do with the results. The reason I bring this up is one of the agents on our team, they are going through an offer process with a buyer, and they called me freaking out. They're like, oh my God, I don't know if it's going to pass the inspection. But then she corrected herself and said, well, I don't know if the buyer is going to remove their conditions on it. And let me just share with you what the options are to you as a buyer if you do a home inspection and there's some stuff that comes up there that you did not expect or didn't see during the initial viewings. You can accept the home inspection for what it is and proceed with the deal. You can decide to walk away from the property based on the home inspection results. Or the one that a lot of people do is they tend to, if they like the property enough, if the issue is fixable, then they will either have the seller fix it prior to closing, or they will ask for a credit for that. Let's say, for example, there's mold in the attic and it's going to cost $2,000 to $3,000 to get it remedied, for example. So the buyer may just ask for a deduction on the purchase price to be reflective of the work that's going to have to be done later, or they may ask the seller to have this work corrected prior to the buyer taking ownership of the home, and of course provide the buyer warranties, receipts of it being done in a correct fashion. Anyways, figured I'd just share that with you. It's some good knowledge there for you to know. You cannot pass or fail a home inspection. It's completely up to the buyer. See you guys.